Good morning, peoples, Raider Nation. Hey, so today we're gonna be cooking some blade steak. Now, if you're not familiar with blade steak is not very tender if you were to just pull it out and put it straight on the grill, but we can make blade steak tender. We can make it taste so delicious. We just have to do a couple things to it. So we've already started here. Let me show you what we're working with. All right, so this blade steak has been marinating overnight, and it's called blade steak or top blade steak, and it is pretty cheap. I would say it was about $3 for all three of these, so about $1 each is pretty good for some steak. Now, it's gonna taste great, but we're not gonna grill it. We're actually gonna take this and put it in the slow cooker and let it go low and slow until it's done. You know, it might be 6 hours, 8 hours, probably not 8 hours, probably six and a half. So here's the game plan. We're gonna take 2 of these and we're gonna put them directly in the slow cooker. And we're gonna take one and we're gonna cube it, and then we're gonna put that in the slow cooker as well, because we wanna see which one actually gets more tender, cut or not cut. What the? Let's get to work. So I've been marinating these overnight, and this is a marinade that came from the little packet. I believe it was like a Chipotle marinade. So take a look at these blade steaks. They look pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and just lay that in the slow cooker here. And then the other one, same way. All right, now we have one left, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna slice this. We're not gonna cube it. I was gonna slice it or cube it, but we're just gonna slice it instead. Now, if you see right in the middle of the steak, it has this gristle, right? This connecting tissue right here in the middle. Now, this will not render if you were to grill this. It's not long enough, right? Not enough heat, not long enough. So what we're gonna do is go low and slow, and that will render if we put it in the slow cooker for quite some time. So what we're gonna do is just go ahead and slice this up. Just slice it here. And slice it here. And then we'll just put this in the slow cooker like this. And we're just gonna keep them in thirds. It's pretty good, I like the way it looks. We're just gonna keep them in thirds and throw that in there. And you see that right there? That's not gonna taste very good if we grill that, but it's gonna taste fine. It's gonna break down if we put it in the slow cooker. So here's the plan. We're just gonna add some onion and a little red wine, and then we're gonna let it go. So let's go ahead and cut this onion. Take that onion and just throw it in there like that. It'll be great. It's gonna taste so delicious. That's it. Now this is just a small white onion, and we're gonna use the whole thing. Just kind of put it around. And this is some cheap Barefoot sweet red, and something that, you know, we used for cooking. Do a little splash of that. All right, top on, and we are ready to go. Yes, it's early in the morning, and guess what? I still have to be the drinkingest cooking chef on YouTube, so guess what? It's time for the tequila, folks. Let's go. So to the freezer, because in the freezer is where I keep these shot glasses. This is an important step to good alcohol. Grab you some good old tequila, and you have to do this, man. This is just, it's something that must be done. Some people in the comments are saying that I don't actually put tequila in here, that it's something else. Well, the bottle's frozen, and the alcohol's not frozen. It's not water, folks. It's tequila. Let's go. Here we go. Woo! All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna clean up here. We're gonna let this stuff go low and slow. Oh, and it's Sunday, so it's football day. So we're gonna be drinking all day long and cooking all day long. Cause this is gonna be maybe a semi-dinner snack for the football boys, but guess what? Later comes dinner. Okay, so we're back, and it's only been all day. So I went to a couple baseball games and did all the things that I have to do as a parent. So now I'm back in the house, and I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna go back to that, you know, over there. Yeah, and you have to do this. When you've been at kid baseball games all day, man, it's bad, bad, bad. Okay, let's get back to the meat. All right, so this has been in here for about, messing my lens up. Squeak, 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 squeak. It's been in here for about 6 hours. And you see it's nice and tender. What we're gonna do is pull out one of these little strips that we made. Put the strip on the plate, and we're gonna check it out. You see it's so tender. Look at that. Man, just pulls apart. It's almost like a roast now. Look at that, okay? Super tender. Now what we're gonna do, I want a bigger piece. Big dude, I like bigger pieces. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into this. Hopefully I don't burn my mouth. Yeah. It's really tender, it just falls apart. It is more like a roast now than it would be kind of that steak texture, but it's really good. It's almost like something I want to put on a sandwich. So I could probably break it all apart, put it in a bowl, add some of that juice to it, a little au jus, and make me a French dip or something. I could do that too, make me a French dip sandwich, but definitely worth eating. I wouldn't necessarily grill it, but it's definitely worth eating like this. Now, let's check out another piece and see what that that little gristle in the middle is like. Let's see if that is broken down. So that little gristle piece would be right here. And it has completely broken down. See that? Completely broken down, but it still looks like crap. Of course, it probably tastes like crap too. So we're not gonna eat that. But that doesn't break down very well when you're grilling. So, but when you slow cook it, it does. It does, renders pretty good. And then of course the meat just falls apart because it's no longer connected. See that? Awesome. But yeah, this is pretty good. Let me do another one, So good. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I know I gotta watch some football. Raider Nation is up again, but I'm gonna go watch some more football. So I'm out of here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Like, subscribe, share, do all of those things. It's Sunday, so I need to go drink some more alcoholic stuff. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Bye. Bye.